Sorry for that interruption. So I had said that my greatest common factor is going to be the product of all the numbers that I wrote in that common section. So in this one, it's going to be -8. And that goes outside of my parentheses. And what goes inside my parentheses is the leftover stuff from each term. So here I have 2x. And out of 24, I have 3. And those are being added together. I have 2x and 3 left. So I'm saying that -16x minus 24 could factor into -8 times 2x plus 3. Last one is kind of a trick. -2x minus 6y minus 3. I'm definitely going to take this and rewrite it. All of those subtracts into add the opposite. And since I have 3 terms, I can break it into a Venn diagram that has 3 circles. One for -2x, one for -6y, and one for -3. And when you have a Venn diagram with 3 circles, the middle section of that Venn diagram, the very, very middle here, is where the greatest common factor goes because it intersects all 3. But these other sections we don't really have to worry about because those are the intersections of just 2 of the circles at a time. So I look at these factors and I see, okay, -6y, well, 6 can be broken into 2 and 3. So it would share in common something with the 3 or something with the 2, but nothing altogether. And this one has a y, but that's not shared with anything else. And 3, -3, well, that has a 3 in it. That's not shared with anything. And -2x has a 2 and an x. That's not shared by all 3. The only thing they all actually have in common is that they're all negative. So they all have that factor of -1. So in this problem, the greatest common factor of those 3 terms is just -1. So that's the only thing I can factor out. When I go to fill this problem back in, if I take -1 out of 2x, I only have 2x left. If I take -1 out of 6y, I have 2 times 3 is 6y left. And if I take -1 out of 3, I have 3. And so completely factored, not much came out, but -1 times 2x plus 6y plus 3 is in fact equivalent to that expression we started with if we had undistributed it. So that is factoring in a nutshell.